everybody. Welcome to Adult Crafts today at the Huron Public Library. My name is Angela, and today we're going to be making sock gnomes. So to get started, you would have gotten a craft kit if you registered, and in that kit, you would have had instructions. Let's see what else. Some faux fur for the beard, 2 rubber bands. Find a second one. Go. A wooden ball, a bag of rice, some polyfill, and then a piece of fleece. Okay, what you're going to need from home is you're going to need 2 socks. One just like a generic sock, it can be long or short as long as it holds rice. And then you'll either want like a decorative sock or a slipper sock. You prefer one that has the heel, if you're going to do the nose, a different color than white. And then you're also going to need scissors, a marker, a ruler, and then a hot glue gun. All right, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is take your just white generic sock for your rice, and then you're going to grab your rice and you're just going to pour it in the top. So we're going to open our sock up and our rice. And I found the easiest way to do this is just to pour it in. So we're going to pour it. And then if you need to periodically put it at the bottom, that's fine. Okay. Alright. Put it all in there and then just get it to the bottom of your sock. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to just tie this off with a rubber band so the rice can't come out. Okay, good. 3-4 times around. Okay, and then the extra we'll just cut off. Grab your scissors and then just cut off the top here. All right. Okay, so this is the bottom of our gnome, and what we're going to do is take our decorative sock or our slipper sock and we're going to stick that inside of it. Okay, so stick it in, and you'll want it all the way at the bottom of the sock. Okay, just like that. There we go. The next part is you're going to grab your polyfill, and we're going to fill it up to where the heel is, because the heel of the sock is going to be at the nose of the gnome. So if you're going to do a tall hat, only use half of your fill. If you're going to do like a slouch hat, then you don't need to fill it. You don't need the rest for later. Okay, so like that. A little bit of a body. So for the nose, you can either do a wooden ball on the outside, you just hot glue it right there, or you can put it on the inside of the sock, and that's what I'm going to do. Right at the bottom of the heel. Okay, and you're going to take your rubber band and just rubber band it off. And you won't see the rubber band because it'll be covered by your beard and your hat. There you go. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is this beard. So you're going to take your faux fur, and there's a long side and a short side, and the long side is going to go up under his nose. So if you just want to see how long you want yours to be, I had mine come down about 3.5 inches. So you can use your ruler to measure. Move him out of the way. Okay, so about 3.5 inches down, we're going to put a dot, and then you don't need an exact triangle, you're just going to do kind of like this. Alright, okay, so to cut this, you want to cut it from this side, because if you cut it from this side, you'll probably cut more of the hair. So we're going to take our scissors and just put in a little nick in the back, and then cut along your line here. And try and get just right under the fur. Okay, and then when you pull it apart, it should give you some of the wispies that'll hang down from his beard. Okay, so we're going to put a line of glue along the long edge, and I'm going to glue it right underneath the nose, right there. And you can see my hair kind of doesn't fall straight down, but I kind of like the disheveled look because gnomes are kind of they're not clean and, you know, tidy. So we'll just put a line of glue like that. Once you have the glue on, you're going to put it right under his nose. Okay, up high, all the way around to the back. Okay, and then you can style it however you like. All right, so we have his beard. Okay, so now at this point, if you want to have a hat that sticks straight up, you're going to add the rest of your polyfill to the top here. I'm going to have a hat that kind of slouches to the side, so I'm not going to add anymore. So we'll set him off to the side, and we're going to work on our fleece. So lay out your square like this, and then if you have a back side that you want, you can see how this side's a little bit brighter. Okay, so what you're going to do is take your ruler, and it should be 12 inches, so you just want to mark 6 inches so you have a center dot. So we're going to mark 6 inches so we have a middle line. Kind of see that? Here we go. And then what you're going to do is you're going to draw a line from your dot to the corner of each. Okay, just draw it because we're going to cut this out. So right there, and then we'll do one from this side as well. Okay, and this is going to be our hat. Okay, and so then what you're going to do is just cut on your lines and keep the triangle. We won't need these sides. Okay, just go ahead and cut it out. Okay. There we go. Okay, so once you've cut it out, we've got our triangle for our hat. You're going to grab your gnome, and the first part you're going to glue on is right above the nose. So you want to find the center of the bottom, and we're going to put a little line of glue right here, and then we'll tack it onto the nose so that we can have it centered. Okay, you want the center of the bottom, so we're just going to put a line of glue right here. All right, and then that's going to go right on top of his nose. Okay, so you're going to grab your guy. Okay, so we're going to take this part and we're going to put right where his nose is, right over top of it. Okay, flip it over, and then you just want to tack it down. That way it looks like just his nose is showing right above his beard. Okay, perfect. Okay, so next thing you're going to do is we're going to put glue on both ends of the hat along the bottom, and we're going to lay him face down, and we're just going to glue it to the back of his head. Okay, so lay him down, and you can kind of see how it's going to lay. You kind of want to cover where his beard is, like that. All right. Okay, so we'll grab our glue gun, just put a line of glue on both sides. Do one side and then the other. Okay. Let's go right along the back here. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do our other side. Just put a line of glue all the way down. Okay. And then we'll wrap it around the back of his head. There we go. Perfect. So now if you had added stuffing, this part would be thicker because your hat's going to stick straight up. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put glue on this length of here, and we're going to glue the sides of the hat together like this all the way down to about 1 inch from the end. So I fold my ends in. We'll just do a little bit at a time. So start a line and then push it together like that. We're going to finish it all the way down except for about 1 inch from the end. Okay. Just hold it, let it dry. And then this end part you're going to tuck in so it doesn't stick out. So, okay. And then we're going to glue the ends together so that it doesn't stick out. Okay. Couple seconds to dry. Okay, you can set your gnome back up. So the last thing you're going to do is kind of figure out how you want your hat to slouch. Okay, and then if you want it to stay there, we're just going to put a little dot of glue on the hat so it stays. So we'll put a little dot of glue right here. hold it where you want it for a little bit. Okay. And there we go, we have a gnome. Thank you for joining us today with our adult crafts. Here's a couple more examples of what our gnomes could look like. If you want to sign up for our next craft is in December, you can call us here at the library or go to our calendar on our website at library.huronsd.com, and we'd love to see some pictures of your crafts, so please share them with us on our Facebook page, or you can email us. Just give us a call at the library. Thank you much. Bye.